What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 5 of the rebuild series. And this is going to be my 5th and final workout of the new program, not my final workout of the rebuild series, but I've been doing, I'm doing a 5-day split right now. I've been filming every workout so far of the rebuild series. This is episode 5, also my 5th workout. It's an upper body workout, my favorite workout of the week because we get a full upper body pump. Also, I always do this on a Saturday, so it's also just a little bit less stress. I don't feel like I need to be rushed. I don't need to get in and out really quick. I do prefer to do this in the morning right now. It's a little bit after 5 p.m. with one goal in mind, be able to get to the posing room. That is the one reason why I'm working out a little bit later today than I normally would. I normally still come at like 8, 9 a.m. But the fact of the matter is that I know they have classes on the weekends. So hopefully they don't have a class this afternoon or this evening. So I can do my workout, obviously show you guys all that, but then also get in the posing room to show you guys what we're looking like. And now I've also decided the start date of my cut will be March 24th. So Katie and I will be going on vacation on June 22nd. So March 24th is exactly 90 days before that vacation. So I thought it'd be cool to do like a 90-day transformation, 90-day fat loss, and just, yeah, kind of document that. I think I might even do a little bit something unique where I film or I post every single workout, cardio, and food item I eat on my Instagram story for that entire 90 days. If that's going to be overkill, people can mute me maybe for those 90 days. But I think it'd be cool to show you guys a realistic, like, hey, like this isn't just a gimmick I do. This isn't something like anything crazy. Show you guys exactly how I do it. Obviously, I document some on YouTube, but if you do want to go ahead and follow me on Instagram, I think for those 90 days, I'll post every workout, every 10,000 step day or my step total, as well as every meal I have, just to show you how I'm going to go about losing probably anywhere from maybe 15 to 20, probably not 20, maybe 10 to 15 pounds, depending on how I look and how I feel at that point. But yeah, let's get inside and get this 5th workout done, or 5th workout of the program. Chris is also with me today, so I'm gonna be working out with him. He probably won't be any of the content, and then hopefully I can do a physique update and a physique check for you guys at the end of the video. Let's get inside and get to it. All right, first exercise of the day, we're going with a low row. So machine low row, we got 3 plates and a 25 in there. We got 2 sets. This is the 5 to 8 range here. So going a little bit heavier. Biggest thing too, I do this unilaterally. So biggest thing, going one arm at a time. Notice I'll use my hand for support under here. Just make sure we're having the most basically stable exercise we can. Ideally, if they had a chest supported row, like in this kind of like trajectory, I would do it. The chest supported one's a little bit higher of a row. So we're going low row here. Use your wrist wraps. It's not a forearm exercise. Also, one thing, we will take a break in between each arm, right? We're doing it unilateral. Another big thing too, which I kind of catch myself occasionally doing, is I'll try to like sometimes rip exercises, especially for the back, where I won't actually like slow down, control the movement. I'll just try to like rip it off from the bottom. So biggest thing my coach, Jeff, shout out Jeff, gave me was think about like a semi-truck. Like you're not in NASCAR, you're trying to slowly build up torque and build up power. So I think about like when each rep, it's not a race, trying to make sure you control the eccentric, control the pull. So as much as I do want you to kind of explode out of the bottom, it needs to be controlled. So you're not just like trying to rip it, but rather kind of like slowly pull it like a semi-truck versus the NASCAR type thing. But yeah, we're gonna do 2 sets here, about a minute and a half in between each arm, and we'll go to the next exercise. All right, second exercise of the day, I'm going with the incline Smith machine. This is one thing I never really did for the first like probably decade of my training. I added this in probably about 1.5 years ago, fell absolutely in love with it, just the stability of it all. I normally do incline dumbbells, but the fact that I can do incline Smith machine, just a little bit more stable, really safe, and just push as hard as I possibly can. Another 2 sets, 5 to 8 range. We got, it's technically not 215 because the bar on the Smith machine isn't actually 45 pounds, but that's still how I track it mathematically in my head. It's like, if the bar was 45 pounds, it's total of 215, but doesn't feel like 215. So I wouldn't do 215 if it was a free weight. But I also do suicide grip, but it's also, I mean, relatively safe. Just gotta unrack it. Oh, I'm gonna hit my mic. I freaking knew it. One sec. As soon as I started to come down, I was like, I'm gonna hit my mic. God damn it, right after I got in the zone. All right, doesn't count. 8 more.
And last thing, so the only thing about the Smith machine, it's at an angle. So if you can see from from there, you can kind of see it's angling downward. So biggest thing here is while you're using the Smith machine, you want it to go towards your chest rather than towards your face. So do it this way where the top is over your head, and as you move it down, it comes over your chest versus over your chest and then towards your face. So if you do have an angle Smith machine, ideally it's vertical, but if it's angled, have the angle go down towards your chest. But yeah, one more set there, and then we'll go to the next exercise. All right, so third exercise of the day, we're going back to back. We're gonna pull down, and I do believe I have this programmed or had this programmed on my pull or my back and shoulder workout as well, but I just love it so much. If you do have a mag grip, or this is knockoff mag grip, it's not an actual one, but I just love the ability to just like, I don't know, feel like I have a better control and pull on the bar. I would do a pull down or a pull up or something like that, but I really like this on day one, so we're gonna go ahead and throw it back in the program. We've got 2 sets here, 5 to 8 rep range. See how 209 feels. All right, so we did hit 8, which is good. Hopefully I can match that for the next set. Biggest thing, slight lean back, not completely upright and pulling directly down, but not also like way back here. Kind of find like a nice neutral ground, let it pull you up in extension, get the lats a good stretch, pull back down. But yeah, I think that's our last back exercise technically for the day, but still got a lot left, so. I don't even know what exercise. I think fourth exercise, we got some weighted dips. So I've been adding back in the program, absolutely loving it. I took some time off of these. We got 80 pounds between the legs, and we're gonna do 45, 35. We're gonna do this is second set, so 2 sets, 5 to 8. Hopefully getting 8. I got 8 the first set, so we'll be able to get 8 again. I feel like I might be able to get one more. At the same time, I want to risk it right now. So we're gonna call it a 8 with an RP of 9, maybe 9.5. Third to last exercise, we'll do biceps, shoulders, triceps. So we got the preacher curl here, 2 sets, but we're going 6 to 10. So we are gonna increase the rep range a little bit. I find for myself, yes, you can go heavy on arms, but I do find it a little bit easier to get to that point of failure without having just like, honestly, joint pain, to go a little bit lighter and go increase the rep range a touch. So preacher curl. God damn it. All right, we hit 10. All right, last 2 exercises. We got the dumbbell lateral raise, skull crushers. We're just gonna do a superset just so we can get in and out. gonna give it like 10 seconds so I can catch my breath. And that is a wrap on the workout, as you guys saw. Okay, first off, the vacuum was really loud. I do apologize. I think there's cleaning up, getting ready to close. I think they close like 9, it's only 7, but we did lateral raises, and then we also did the skull crushers. If you couldn't hear me with the vacuum, 2 sets of each, 6 to 10 reps of both of those. Then we went ahead and did go in the posing room. I got some physique update for you guys, finally. Only problem was there was about 8 people total. I was one of those 8 in that room. There's 2 people behind me, 2 people on the side, one guy doing jumping jacks or jump rope, another couple that was kind of working out. So you maybe heard them in the background. I should probably put music over it. But unfortunately, I normally do it in the center of that room with the lights off. But in this case, I couldn't ask them to turn the lights off and all those people were in there. So I kind of found my little corner, did some posing just so I could get my physique update for you guys. And I'm actually really liking how I'm looking. The size is coming back nicely. I definitely have a little more fluff than I want, but obviously that's going to be a job for future Jack in the 90-day cut I mentioned earlier. So that'll start March 24th and go till June 22nd when we head out for vacation. Really looking forward to that, just to kind of cut back down, get a little bit leaner, but the size is coming back nicely. My strength is coming back post surgery in this rebuild series. So I will still be continuing with weekly updates, whether it be maybe some full days of eating, some miscellaneous workouts. There's a new gym that my friend told me about while we were in the gym. So, and it's about 3 minutes away. I believe he called it Beat Performance or something like that. Let's see, Beat Gym, Cincinnati, Ohio. So I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. Not Best Gym, Beat Gym. I don't really know. Let's see, Beat Gym. I'm gonna have to find it, but apparently he showed me the Instagram account, and it's apparently really cool. It's like red and black, nice, good lighting, better equipment. So I'm gonna be checking that out at some point in the next week or so to see if there's a potential new gym in my future. I would go ahead and maybe maintain Crunch, maybe maintain eSporta, but honestly, maybe just if I love it, I'll get rid of both those memberships and just have the one over at this new gym, which is also gonna be close to where Katie and I move in March. So that'd be even better for the kind of the cutting series, stuff like that. But other thing I wanna touch on
is just also the statistics of this. So great workout. I did get some posing in, really liking how I'm looking. Definitely a little more fluffy, a little more fat than I want, but I kind of accepted that during this rebuild phase, I'm okay with being a little bit fluffier. I'm okay not being at my leanest. My goal is to add as much size and strength as I can during the rebuild series, and I can cut weight pretty quickly. Luckily, that's never been a huge struggle for me. But I'll go ahead and throw up the weight check-in sheet, or sorry, happy scale. So I'll throw it up over here, the log book. So today is February 1st, so most of what we're looking at is the end of January. As you guys can see there, approaching that 170, but currently 169.7 is my morning average. Over the last about 2 weeks, I've been kind of between 0.4 and 0.6 or 0.7 rate of weight gain, which is right where I want to be. Anywhere between honestly, probably 0.3 to 0.8 is kind of a good range for me to be in currently. I'll go ahead and probably maintain that throughout February. I might let that come down a little bit in March before I actually start the cut. My goal is to be right around like 175-ish before I start my cut at the end of March. Currently around 170, so another 5 pounds or so to go. If I gain 0.2 or 0.5-ish pounds, 0.6-ish, I think I'll be there right by the end of March. Then we go to the actual reports. We can see January. So January, I had a high weigh-in of 170.4. Last month versus basically between December and January, I gained 2.4 pounds, which is great. Average trend per week of 0.6 pounds, right where I want to be. I'd say, honestly, I would have aimed for 0.7, but I'm okay with it. And then up 2.7 pounds in the last 31 days. Slow, steady gain. As I mentioned, 175 is kind of be my goal before I start the cut, but not so much 175 the number, but like the rate of weight gain, about 0.6 pounds per week will put me right around 175. So I don't have a goal like, oh, I want to get to 175 no matter what. I want to get to 175 by gaining 0.6 to 0.7 pounds per week until I get that point. The rate of weight gain is so much more important than the end weight. And I do think I'll probably be cutting down to around 160. So if I go from 175, 15 pounds in 90 days down to 160, I think that'll be perfect. And I can maintain the 160 to 170 range for a little while as I slowly build up after that summer cut. If you guys do have any questions, definitely let me know. I think that I have the entire workout program. I'll throw it up again over here somewhere, the entire program itself. Just all 5 days of my workout. That might be changing as well. I might be going to a 4-day split at some point later in the summer if we, just depending on how work goes, how busy I am, if we do move and get a dog and stuff like that, I might be transitioning to a 4-day split. I'll definitely keep you guys posted on that. I just love the gym so much right now after taking so much time off at the end of 2024 that I am like 5 days a week. I wish you could get more out of training and you couldn't overtrain. I wish I could be here 7 days a week, but I know that's not the actual best case and most optimal way to do things. So sticking to 5 days, that's more than enough. And yeah, shout out to Chris for helping me film this workout. Love working out with somebody, just catching up, and those workouts a little bit longer, but at the same time, we're hanging out, getting a workout in, which is great. I'm gonna head home, I'll make a steak. Katie should get off work in about an hour. She's working this weekend. So that's a wrap. Great Saturday for me, at least. It's what I love to do. Got a nice workout in, did some work this morning, kicked off a client, did a podcast. Just, yeah, busy, but if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. No, I'm just kidding. That's kind of some bullshit if you ask me. Let's see. I could yap all day, but let me go ahead and end things here. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.